Actually, this kind of relates to the topic we did yesterday. This one's just for you.
This one's for me?
For sure.
An amazing story of forgiveness and redemption heard last night in Belding. A great message for this Easter holiday weekend. We were there as a man who spent 4 years in prison for a crime he did not commit, discussed his friendship with the corrupt policeman who put him there.
Just for you, bro. Come back. Let's see some love and forgiveness.
Wow, you really got me fucked up. You did your best work today.
All right.
You woke up this morning, you said, hey, come film. I got something for you. And this is what you tried.
That's pause. Dig it, that was crazy.
All I wanted on that day was to get another conviction.
Andrew Collins says his corruption began not long after he joined the Benton Harbor Police Department in 2003. Fresh out of the academy, he was the hotshot, known for putting scores of people away for drugs. At first, it was his ego that drove him to plant evidence and lie. Later, it was the money he was taking off suspects and the $10,000 he admitted embezzling from the city.
It's a really easy kick.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, dog.
I thought it was really cool police behavior when Denzel did it. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Pretty good, right? I'm putting cases on all of you motherfuckers.
You'll be rotting in Pelican Bay when I'm through with you.
That was good. That's better than me. I'll give you that. That was pretty good. Training Day was a classic.
Training Day is a
I
classic.
love watching Denzel play the character of Denzel in every movie.
Oh my God.
Literally, Denzel's always...
Alonzo.
Denzel plays the same actor in every movie. He just plays Denzel Washington, starring Denzel Washington.
Yes, but only Denzel can do Denzel. So, ease off Denzel.
That's facts. That's facts. But it is the same person in every movie. You start to know, it's like...
Oh, my God.
Is that wrong to say? I don't think Denzel can act. Is that inappropriate?
There it is. You need to shut the fuck up right now.
Just say it. That's my hot take today. I enjoy watching his movies. I don't think he can act.
I disagree.
Yeah, tell me. Is he not the same person in every movie?
That's not what acting means.
Okay.
It's doing what you're doing. It's not him. It's clearly not him. Alonzo is not Denzel. It's not Denzel. He doesn't do that. But when he doesn't do that, he's not a gangbanger. But when he was playing Alonzo, he was believable. I believed him when he did that shit. But I know Denzel didn't.
Was that his name? I thought his name in the movie was Denzel. I'm just saying. Here's my thing. I think as an actor, this is a sidebar.
Who?
As an actor, you should be able to play other people.
Okay,
if you can only play one person, to me that's not acting.
We don't know that.
What do you mean?
That's the role that I got this movie right here. We need a Denzel. So they got him.
All right, listen, you know what? Let us know what you guys think in your comments.
I don't think he's at the point where he has auditions.
You must be at that stage where it's like, you're not reading scripts and auditioning, right?
It's been about 40 years for that, love.
He's at the point where, I need a Denzel type character.
Hey, listen, agree to disagree.
While the boys are being boys and, traveling together, I rather do gay stuff with my girl. That's my business. And while I'm abroad and doing gay stuff with my girl, I cannot enjoy the program that I'm watching back home because you are in the country that you're in. They say that the content that you are trying to access is not available in your country or blah, 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 blah. And I think that's weak. It's so weak, it's Walter. So what I suggest to you is the Surfshark VPN. That's the wonderful thing. It saves me when I'm on the trip and I want to enjoy my programs. I want to be able to watch certain things. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm able to change the location of where my computer is, so it thinks it's in another country. Not only watch the programs that I cannot watch where I'm at, or I can save on the plane fares that I'm trying to get. I'm trying to access that. By changing the location of where you are, you can have additional discounts on your plane fares. But that's how I use it. I use the Surfshark to save money and to be able to enjoy my programs. And while you're abroad doing gay stuff with your wife, you're going to be able to surf the internet with an encryption of that data while it's out there. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to have access to your data, and you don't want that. And I would suggest you to do it. So you can click on the link below or go on surfshark.com/AbbaandPreach. Promo code ABA ABANDPREACH, Abba and Preach, and you're going to be able to have 4 months extra. 4 months extra on top of your subscription that you do not have to pay. And that's great. That's thanks to us and thanks to them. You know what I mean? You watch this, you click there, and then everybody's happy. You get to watch your programs, you get to save on your plane fares, and you're going to be able to have 4 months for free. So go right now on surfshark.com/Abba and Preach and enjoy that 4 months extra of that wonderful service of Surfshark. Boom!
It's really easy to convince yourself that what you're doing has purpose. Even if it's wrong, it has purpose. And I was completely convinced in that place that it was okay for me to do what I had been doing.
It all came crashing down in 2008 when he was caught, and some 50 cases had to be dismissed by the Berrien County Prosecutor's Office.
If it wouldn't have ended this way with me getting caught, I don't know how it would have ended.
One of those dismissed cases was against Jamil McGee, who was convicted of dealing drugs and sentenced to 10 years in prison, thanks to the cocaine planted on him by Collins and the officer's testimony at trial.
I imagine during this time you thought about, what if I met that cop who did this to me?
Yes, yeah. That was a goal back then, to find him and hurt him. Just the way I was hurting. That was my angle.
Collins went to federal prison for 18 months in 2009. At the same time, McGee was released after serving 4. The men say it was more than coincidence that led them to meet again in 2011. This time at a cafe run by a religious organization. By then, both men had embraced Christianity. Collins asked McGee for forgiveness, and McGee gave it.
It was pretty much for me. I needed to do that because what it was doing to me, what it was making me become.
I mean, that sounds like something I said recently, no?
Yeah, I'm not saying that you're not right. You're all right. And all those people that we're talking about, I'm saying they're bigger than me. That's all I said. You are right in what you're saying. It is true what you're saying. It's just that.
Yeah. I think it's hard even for me to imagine myself in that scenario. But the reason why I can't understand is because I just didn't go through what they went through. And I can't really imagine what that's like. Can you?
No.
Because none of us have ever been locked in a box for years on end with nothing but our thoughts. So that's what I'm saying. Like, again, I'm not saying I love what they're saying. I'm just saying I can't deny the fact that I've just heard so many of these people who are falsely accused come out and have this air of forgiveness I'll never regret. So to me, that means that there's something about their consistent experiences that I just can't fathom yet. And, there's something to be said about that. These guys went through something that's incredibly difficult. I saw some cases where motherfuckers spent more than 28 to 40 years. And they come out, and I'm expecting anger and guns blazing. And they're like, no, you let go of that shit early. Because you can't survive in there with that emotion all the time. And then it just started to sit with me, and I was like,
I'm not even... It's just that when I come out, I really want to do like... Switch! Your ass in there.
What you mean?
Go see what.
Oh, you want the other person to explain?
Go see what I live. Go. Just a day. Just a fucking day. At least live. Because for me to forgive you, you have to understand what the fuck you did and what the fuck I've been through. Okay? And saying sorry is not enough. At least that cop went to jail. The other motherfuckers, nah. You need to go spend a day. Go spend a day with who I was with. Go eat what the fuck I ate. At least a day. For me to be able to give you forgiveness, you have to understand the ramifications of what the fuck you did. And you have to live it. And even if you go one day, you'll never feel my fucking pain. So you go in there, you walk your ass in there, spend a day, a week.
I'll say it. You a better actor than Denzel.
Well, cause
Yeah, you did your thing. That was
but no, but that was you know what? That was actually not acting. That was not acting. No, you go spend a day. I'm really serious about that shit.
I guess
that shit. Ugh. I gotta talk to someone about that shit because I don't even know why that shit hurt me so much. Yeah. But no, go. If I go out, yes, cool. But please forgive me. Yeah. Rah shit. Go inside. Yeah. Go see. Go catch the smell. Go shit in that toilet. Go eat that food. Go talk to them screws. Go see who I was with. I want you to feel that. Just a day. And maybe you can fathom the amount of time that I was inside. Maybe.
I'm sure they find that amusing.
And then eventually you do that shit, then I'm gonna be able to be like, okay, you saw that. That was one day.
Yeah.
Cool. Now you know. Now I forgive you.
See, the thing that I think is all interesting is they say it's for themselves, because that's the only way they can make it. That I think is the key point to it, right? You're thinking about forgiveness about the other person, but they're thinking about it from themselves. Even me watching you like that, I don't think you can hold on to that emotion for 10, 12 years in a box. I don't think you could. Just with your thoughts and that anger, I know. I've been wronged by somebody. It is very difficult for me to sit and dwell that. I either have to put it out of my mind or I have to let that shit go. Because you know, just even thinking about it, I watch your body language. Nigga, you got tense. Your heart rate ran up. They're doing that for decades. Ooh, that shit'll age you. It'll kill you. And especially when you're helpless and you can't do nothing. Damn. I believe in you, Daddy.
What the fuck did you just call me?
We in prison, right? That's how they talk? No? All right.
Ain't nobody talking like that in prison.
I don't know. I done seen some videos. But
you saw some videos?
Yeah.
What?
I'll say this. I think a lot of people have your reaction, and I probably share that too. But we're all doing it from the outside looking in. It's like when we're watching content and we're seeing the story, like even the brown guy, and everyone's like, he should sue. It's like, well, it's very easy for you guys to say that out. You don't have to go through the process of going to court through this whole thing. You don't have the process of having to pay for the lawyers. You don't have the process of like having to deal with the media throughout the whole process. It's super easy to sit at home and say, go do this, or this is how you should feel. But you don't actually have to deal with any of the ramifications, any of the downsides. Actually, when I notice this, people say go sue because it makes themselves feel better. Because they feel like there might be a sense of justice in the world. But a lot of people who've gone through the process of going to court, especially when the outcome is not guaranteed, they don't have happy endings. But you would still feel very comfortable telling them, that's what you should do, go do that. It's like, it's easy from our perspective to say these things. But have you taken the time to put yourself in their shoes and ask them, why don't they want to do it? What are they going to have to go through? Yeah, but I would... Yeah, you say that now, but when you actually got to stare at them lawyer bills, when you got to stare at the whole court case, when you got family to take care of and this cloud is not going away because this court case takes years... Again, everything is easy when you got no skin in the game. Everything. Oh, I'm going to hold on to this anger. That's easy to say. A lot harder to do. And the people who actually have to go through it don't think like that. So think to yourself, why is it that a lot of people don't take things to court? Is it just because they don't have financial access? Or is it because, having done a court case myself, I'll tell you that shit is fucking exhausting. You don't actually feel like you win throughout most of it. You look at them bills, you look at how fucking tired you are, and it's not a win. Yeah, but I'm doing it on the principle. Listen, principle is easy to talk about when you got no skin in the game. I got bills to pay, I got family to take care of, and this shit is making my year fucking miserable. You're never gonna get that time back. So of course he's just happy to be home. I don't already lost so much of my life in this box, or lost it here. I want to be home and I want to move past this thing. That's what a lot of people say. And this is not just for like civil stuff, even for criminal stuff. A lot of people who are victims of crime, a lot of the reasons why they don't want to go and press charges is because they don't want to deal with the ramifications of going through the court system and being a fucking cog in that shit. So I would just say, when you guys are looking at this stuff from the outside looking in, think about what kind of skin these people have in the game and whether or not they're willing to pay that price, and don't judge them too hard for making a decision you don't agree with.
Now the pair travel the country telling their story, and they have a book coming out in September.
We're two totally different people because of the power of God and the power of Christ. So it's almost like we're telling somebody else's story.
You know why I hate this? That officer just sounds too chippy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done took away 4 or 5 years of my life and you on the stage, you're like, it's so great. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. All right, I forgave you, but don't be sitting up here, like, even just looking at their body language, it's uncomfortable for me.
In September.
Look how comfortable he is yapping, and this guy over here is just giving his head down. Listen, I'm going to say this. If they needed forgiveness and it's what they need, listen, I ain't going to judge them. I know what it's like to sit, that's fine. But some of y'all be turning to Christ and then just be doing what you think you're supposed to do sometimes. That's what I think. It's just look a little uncomfortable for me. I don't know if that forgiveness is too real. I'm not in the person.
It's weird. It's weird, bro. It's fucking weird.
It is. This dynamic is weird.
It's fucking weird because the guy is just like la 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 la.
Yeah.
La 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 la. You know what it is? You know, it gives the vibe that it gives me is psychopath.
Yeah.
And he's like he's sick.
Yeah.
And he got caught. and now he's just able to expose what he's doing. And
he was absolved.
And
the Lord done forgave him for everything. You okay, son? Is that a murder? Not anymore.
That's weird shit. Yeah, he's weird.
Been beating up on old ladies? Not
It's
anymore.
okay. You're good. You're good. You're
sin.
good. You're good.
And you're supposed to say, man, I'm such a good person. Shut your fucking mouth.
But no, we're supposed to forgive. You're supposed to all let that shit go. All let that shit go. Even though if he's all chippy like that, you're supposed to all let that shit go.
This dude hanging out with this guy, that's a bit too much. Look at him. You do you, bro. You do you. That's a lot for me to handle.
It is.
Yeah, this shit triggered the shit out of you.
Cause he's just all happy about it.
Dude
is just like
I don't remember the last time I seen you like this. This is different. You know it's different too. We've been working together for too long for me not to know this. Girl, this?
What's wrong with it?
All right. That was it for today's video, but not it for everything else, okay? Shit, y'all have a good day.
What's wrong?
It's awkward. You know it is too. All right. Y'all have a good one.